One of the guests here at the seminars is Professor Wally Jay. Professor Jay is 80 years old. He's been in the martial arts. How many years, Professor Wally Jay?
Almost 60 years.
60 years, and when you see the things that he can do, it's absolutely phenomenal. Really love to learn a little bit more about the small circle theory and how you adapted it, and I appreciate your speaking with us. Thank you very much.
Surely.
Why don't you tell us a little bit
Okay.
about it?
Back in 1940s, I had a guy who threatened me all the time for a year, trying to fight with me, and he was a street fighter, so I kept away from him all the time. Until one day, at a basketball game, he brought some gloves. He said, well, let's box, we'll take it easy. And I was scared of this guy because he was bigger than me, and everybody told me he was one of the best street fighters. So I consented to it, and he tried to tackle me and rush me with the gloves on. But I boxed, so I just sidestepped him. I just went through my combinations for a round and a half. And he wouldn't go down. Suddenly someone stepped in and he said, Wally had enough. He just rolled over his, holding his head and moaned and moaned and moaned. And then he went on disability. He missed work for quite a bit and he went on disability.
Whoa.
So I felt really hurt. When I got my black belt, I said I could have spared this guy, but maybe I had my ego, maybe I was too angry that I couldn't control myself, because he'd been telling everybody he's going to beat me up. And he didn't touch me once. I just hit him all over the place. But I felt really bad, so I started to make a system where you don't have to hurt a person anymore necessary. And small circle jiu-jitsu was it. In a small circle jiu-jitsu system, everything moves are really small. When we learned, it was all big, traditional, all big moves. Big moves means it takes you longer to complete the technique, more area to escape, and this way, quicker done if you just make a small circle. So I changed everything, and I've been experimenting with things because everybody in tradition are big movements.
Right.
Exaggerated.
It's a learning method to do is show
Yeah, right.
exaggerated.
And when they get good, then they show them how to cut down. Right.
Right.
But then I show them a lot. My circle is as tight as possible, and there's no retaliation.
Right. And actually, you're controlling the energy from you,
Right.
from your center out.
And notice always my posture is always straight up. I never lean forward like this. Straight up move. Always on balance. In a small circle jiu-jitsu, balance is number one principle. If you lose your balance, you need strength to recover your balance. So the more off balance you are, the more easy for me to put it on while I maintain my strength. I'm not a strong person, yet I can handle big guys, and they're in pain. And in our techniques, when you put it on, they're not thinking about hitting you no more. They're thinking about saving themselves.
Getting out of there.
But they can't. Once you master that, it's so easy. Right. That's why I think small circle was really good, especially for women.
So you really don't have to hurt someone or finish them off. You just need to control that and let them know who's.
Oh, you can cause a sprain or dislocate the finger, but it's better than hurting a guy anymore.
Absolutely.
I had another incident. A girl was in a car, and she just got through shopping, and she was attacked once already. See? So she joined this class, and while she got in the car, another guy slid in from the side door. Oh, she said, she didn't know what to do. And I reached for, the guy put his hand out, reached for her. She grabbed her finger, had the guy bending her. He was screaming in pain, she was screaming in fright. A lot of people get around our car and they apprehended the guy.
Excellent.
But it works. Because a woman, a lot of times, is not strong enough to put a wrist lock or too close, but the fingers are so defective.
So it's just can take control of a small part.
Oh, yeah. A little part hurts more. You can, even the fingers you get towards the end hurts more than close to the hand.
Right.
The further you go out, and this is the weakest finger of all.
Pinky.
So, yeah, and you can control big people, I tell you.
Right.
And it's so effortless. They call it effortless effort.
Effortless effort.
Yeah, right.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we really appreciate you taking the time. Thank you so much. And there goes the wrist lock. Oh, no.
I think of all the ideas. When I feel a guy, I feel where my fingers are, and I just know what hole I'm going to put on already.
Right, exactly.
Put it right here.
So that answers the next question. How often do you train? All the time?
Well, I train twice a week at my gym, but I have so much work to do. But I teach almost every weekend someplace. And
when the martial arts is in you, as it is in you, and all these years, it's every day. It's everything.
Oh, yeah.
Fly,
I think about it all day.
So you just go shake hands with me, and already I'm on the floor.
Yeah. I don't think about it. I mean, automatically comes.
That's right, because you live it, and that's what we're looking to hear.
And the secret is you got to exercise. I'm going to be 81 next week. I just did 400 sit-ups and 200 push-ups this morning, and a lot of stretching exercise. Every morning I do it.
Every morning you do that. Great regime.
Because a lot of things you don't want to do, but it has to be done. You got to do it. I hate vegetables. I've been eating vegetables for 20 years now. But I don't like it, but it has to be done. See?
Yeah.
Some cars need high octanes and low octane. If you need high octane, you better give them high octanes. Eh?
But see, you know what you need.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you just go right ahead and put it in there.
Well, this is the modern world now. Nowadays, we did exercise, we don't know what it's for. We eat, we don't know what it's for. Now it's all people doing research. In America, it's so great because it's free enterprise. People, the ones that can be successful have a good product. And everybody trying to have a good product, so they do a lot of research. Martial arts was never this way. You know, everybody used to stick in one traditional style. Our traditional style, look, we don't change. You do what the professor taught you. But the professor 190 pounds, 200 pounds, I was only 125.
Right.
So I started to change things, and then they started hating me. But I started to get out. But look now, everybody's training, cross-training for that. Before
That's
they
right.
didn't. But somebody had to do it.
That's the way you begin to understand
Yeah,
what
right.
you're doing. Excellent.
Yeah, and I create the 10 principles. When we studied, there was no principles. Now I know very well you have to have principles. There's a time for stability. When you punch, you have stability. And you move around, you get mobility. Think up, your weight come up. Think down, your weight drop. It's really a science.
Yes, it
And small
is.
circles is a science. You see, I just change, feel. It's all feeling.
But see, before that, it wasn't technically accurate that you had it written down. You just knew.
Yeah, yes.
Now you learn to break it down.
Right, exactly. That's what I did. When I wrote my book, Small Circle Jiu-Jitsu, we got to be really popular.
Yes.
They sold 38,000 already.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's excellent. That's excellent.
Yeah.
Well, we wish you continued success with it.
Oh, thank
and
you.
thank you again. Now I'm afraid to shake hands with you.
See how I feel. I know this hole. I know this hole. See? I know this hole. I know this hole.
That one's good. That was get rid of my headache.
That's
That
one.
one, yes.
Lots of tests for headache, toothache, anything. It's one of the most prominent ones for healing.
Right there. Good.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. No more. You want to okay? Try to hit me down. He goes. Oh, try to escape. When you play with the thing, you just come natural. You don't think you make the transition. This is called transition. Why transition is important? Because you miss one, hold it for the next one. Like this don't work. I switch. Right away. That's transition. But in transition, you must get like Mr. Train here with the next thing. It's another train to make up for it. You in Manhattan, you know that. So if this didn't work right, I switch right away. But I couldn't get in here. Why should I keep forcing? Maybe he's strong. I got the wrong move. I just switch. I got my control over here. If this didn't work, I just go back to this one again, up this way. No, down again. Up. There's no strength involved now. I really want to hurt him. I use a lot of hips. Okay, when we came down the street, also much more movement, much is footwork. Footwork is very important because you don't see it. I just make try to move, I get more power instead of just my hand. I'm a judo teacher, so I've been a lot in posture, makes the types of action, how you move your body, you know. So you can give me this goes off. So everything is circle. And this one, the index finger technique, you look at these triggers for the fulcrum. When the fulcrum comes, you press down, make a circle out of it. Now I feel the base in my body, there's a lot of play over here, stop. I can hold him here and he can try to hit me. Yeah, the jump it up the time. I tighten this hold right at the fulcrum and I feel the base. I know how much it gives, so don't try and hit the guy badly. Just watch. Now turn sideways. You ready? Put it sideways. That's what you throw the guy. When I throw the guy, I'm going to tight. I know I have to be here. Okay? So my lunge transition, you got to be there. I can't just do this over here. I move single side, I got my control, I'm going to be here. So where you're going to be is very important. So you can't slack right away. Now watch. She got long legs, so I can do it, so I just twist here. I just do the center body, once more. Oh! Down. I just need to bend over wrist lock, but I did with the fingers. Sometimes fingers are so weak, it makes your body limp, you can't fight. Somebody say, what was it? Spaghetti and noodle? Macaroni. Macaroni, you can't fight with it. But if you're going to really grab his hair, what you want to move the guy step one side. And right here on the cuticle. Up. so minute the movement, you can't even see it sometimes. It's so small. But the pain is great. Right?
Yes, Sensei.
Okay. Any questions? The finger's very weak, and there's many ways of really hurting the person. But you learn the fingers, you control the guy right here. This goes this one, back again, this one again. Who's on this gate, huh? So when he goes in, just do this right. 10 times, that's what he grows. You got on me if you want to break it, so let him suffer. Right on cue. Can you get up?
No, Sensei.
I'll give you $1,000. Not enough. 10,000? Up. See, everything's done with fingers. You can't see it. It's simple. No, really easy. Let's say I put the hole in. Resist better. I cannot. I just move the fulcrum, change angle of fulcrum, and it works right away. In other words, he can fight me all the time. He's coming to fight me opposing right here. So I move the fulcrum a little up. Okay. So what? Right here, and move the fulcrum a little higher, and resist is very strong. Now watch it here with my body. You can use the ground, floor, anything. You can create a base, and he's in pain. But don't do too hard, because I've seen dislocation already. Because the guy will just stand there and act all you relax. Boom! You dislocation. But I know how to give. I stopped at some point. I don't believe in hurting a guy, because when I was taking Aikido, I tell you, I was on the ground, I couldn't get up, I was off balance, and then he suffered like that, and teacher explained to the class what's happening. How to do it. There the guy's down, he's suffering. So when I make my technique, I got the guy down ready. I make sure that he can come up. If he doesn't come up, come on his knees. So everything I do, same thing, see right here. I gotta be there, now makes him turn him on his feet, and he can get through. He's in pain, but he's not in that kind of pain where he can't do nothing, because he'll abide what I tell him, see. But I'm up, you come up. And so when you lie down on the ground off balance, you can't get up sometimes. How easy to get up, see? Okay. All the time you push one finger. But I really want to hit him like a jam. Our purpose is this how much you hurt a guy. It's how little you hurt a guy, still control more important. See, Professor Weston, when I was in London, I figured out, how can I get a hole in this hole? And Professor Weston do. These fingers are very weak, so very large. I push make a little space, and I track one finger, that's all. I need to really figure it. When you want to dance with dance, okay, fine. Because of the dexterity, I've bet for years already. You know, I'm not kidding. I'm going to do 81 next week. Also, right here, this is my book, Small Circle Jujitsu. That's what control is. You want to watch control? If I control from here, he'll knock me right over. See? I control, so the whole body's controlled right. It's a long time to get that. Okay, okay. Oh, so when dance, okay, dance, let's go. Oh, what's his name? Yeah, I'll play attitude there. I just changed my mind. Hey. This is not good. They not play away. If I bring it in here, it's a little better. See over here, play, watch, let's move in. Circle again. It's not straight, it's a circle.
Nice and safe.
どうもありがとう。
はい、お待たせしました。